Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Shot a goal! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a quick ball upfield. It's played into space. No, that's been intercepted. Tonali. De Paul. Kimmich. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Paul. Oh, good read. Conte.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Played into space. Great hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Porto with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Decent hit! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Gets his pass away. Conte. Newcastle looking to pass their way through. And it's Conte. And it's Conte. Picked out brilliantly. Tonali. Now Salah.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That has been cut short. Koundé. Danilo. And it's Van Dijk. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that's been intercepted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He won't be happy with that one. Danilo. Conceição. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hernandez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming. Haaland. Koundé. Interesting ball. Now it's Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, no joy this time. Van Dijk is there to clear. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Has a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. looking wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. There's the hit! They've done it! Into the lead once more. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 22.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Porto really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Kimmich, not the most accurate pass. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
De Paul really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And the counter is on. It's a pretty loose pass. Forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. And that interception was most necessary. Pedro Neto. Porto are opting for an early change. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Porto have their third corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Gets a good foot in there. Newcastle can start a counter here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Conte, and that's been intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Distributed tidily. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Tonali, Porto finding their passes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Conte, looking for options for movement. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Haaland, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mohamed Salah, and he goes cross-field. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Out to the right. And here's Neymar. Kimmich. Kimmich. Played out to the left flank. And he's gone searching cross-field. Oh, that's well spotted.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Well read, nice interception. De Paul. De Paul.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Big header! And the follow-up. Hernandez with the clearance. And the first half is done. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 7. Cristiano Ronaldo.
And the second half gets underway.
Porto need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Haaland! Pedri for De Paul, driving forward. De Paul cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Haaland. And Messi! They've scored! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Newcastle take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Hernandez. Marquinhos. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, nicely intercepted. Could be danger here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Tonali, and here's Mohamed Salah. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tonali. Now it's Kimmich. Mohamed Salah hits one! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 16.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Porto get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
Assistência de 70.987 espectadores.
Now it's Messi. Lovely feet.
Oh, great feet, that.
Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control.
Ah, he's given it away. Goalkeeper's ball. Porto perhaps contemplating their next change here. Conte. Oh, they could break here. That's a nicely measured pass. Kimmich. Mbappe. It's Kimmich. Oh, well played.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them. Haaland! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And it's Conte. Well seen, saw that coming. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that's been intercepted. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pedro Neto. Gavi. Looking for the run. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Conte. And it's Neymar. Kimmich. That's a little off target. Gavi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's good running with the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Turns and goes back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mohamed Salah. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. No foul, says the referee. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary. Pedri. Mohamed Salah. And the shot! He's got a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. This has become one superb game of football. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Porto are down to 10 men. Pass is just off target. Pedro Neto. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Conte. Danilo gets his pass away. It's Kimmich. Tonali. Kante does really well there. He is strong. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Porto may have thrown this away at the death. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to...
He has done it! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. It's Lewandowski! Oh, it's come loose.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe! Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now that's well seen too. Threads one in. Ruben Dias gets good distance on it. Now that looks a decent ball. And he cuts out the supply.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He's beaten the last man. And that is that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually